Chapter 11 Earth Cataclysms and Relocations. Be well answered by us as we arrive. Be well serving of our time together at the way of great renewal time to better see the understood truth. Be well settling of the way of the earth, and tell yourself you will renew with beings who are your willing servants to open to you to the ways of the universal laws. And to many who are renewing with us, we will answer to all their questions and inform them of their truth and their serving ways with us. Be well renewed with health, used to regenerate cells to cause the body to respond to better seeing and better setu, bridging truth. Be understanding of the many ways of great dealings of earth. The evil that has served for thousands of years will be removed and sent to other places to respond to their actions that caused harm and death unto others. All others who will remain on earth will choose the life best suited for themselves and better answering to our shared truth. Be answered by your own families, as many as seeing the time to be found to be together again is very near. Be well answered, and see all come, as I said. Open to these great times of great truth and great serving ways manifesting in our time to be renewing together. Understand that many on earth see our ships in the sky, but the governance of your planet has tried to hide these truths from you and deny any person's observations of our ships. These whores are dealing with the demise of this planet to eradicate all proof of wrongdoing, as they know their time is ended, and we are soon arriving in many ships. This is the problem we are answering to evidently expose their plan to destroy Earth before we arrive. Be certain they will not succeed, as they have tried this already, and we countered their actions with our Earth scouts. But these actions have caused much damage to the planet, with a fracking of the Earth core that will start evidence of great troubles with the seen arrivals. The uses of this will cause many earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions as never seen before. As this time begins, I want you to remain calm, as we will remove many people from these dangerous areas and relocate them as they wish to safer places on Earth or other planets. Proof of these days are soon here, and our responses to serve these times are soon here. Be ready, and deal with our answers to you as you can, and trust that we wish to help you and open to your safety. Be certain we will be giving you all you need to be safe and well, and better living conditions will be used for all who are choosing to return to Earth. As these days arrive, you will begin to understand how all these ways will answer to you. You will see God's word be truth. You will see the glory of our ways, and you will renew with all who have been waiting a very long time to be with all of you. Now, I ask you to be vigilant and open my words to others you see as seto, bridging, and tell them the good news of these soon coming changes on earth, as many others need to be seeing my words to prepare for their time of choices and answers. Be well seeing of how we are and who we are, and be well serving of our time of reckoning together. Be well answered, and see all truth start with a way of great understandings. No, we are soon proving of our time together, and our answers to many good questions you will want to ask. Be ready and open to us as we are ready to open to you. Better see how all uses of understood truth will give you the knowledge responding to all settling lies that has kept you in darkness for so long. And now is the time to do this, as earth times are becoming well seen by us in evidence of many coming cataclysms. No, these cataclysms are settling with our ways, our renewed truth and telling ways. No, we are concluding with many more answers to manifestations as all starts to be dealt with. Soon, all who are scoffers will see how all starts renewing and opens to many seeing of great times on earth. Serving times are soon here for all, but many will not be ready to answer to our call. Too many have been trusting in the ways of evil and serve this system well. These ones are in need of their own experiences and need your distance of understood respect to let them have their wanted ways. As these days come, be understanding, these serving ways with us will not open to all, and you must prepare yourself to better leave those who cannot change their path. Understand the Setu bridging way allows all beings to answer to their own evolution of their own journey. Be well respecting of their actions used to answer to their ways, and see these ways be their own. Now see all the good truth be shared, and answer to answers be yours as all starts, as these times arrive. See the Setu bridging truth, and be well serving of our ways, and ready your hearts for a time of great reunions. God, received on June the 23rd, 2012, by Za. Answer to Answers. The book that sits in God's lap. This is the book that God keeps with him, written by his wife Sophia. In my opinion, this book is about the universal laws and social structures. Sophia is incarnated in human body, imprisoned on earth in the loops of reincarnations, and may not clear know of her own soul identity or know of the book she left for God to find. Sophia and many of her children were kidnapped by Lucifer and have been on earth since the ancient wars. Chapter 12. Be well answered. More than you can see will start soon, and open to answers of great truth. More than you can better serve opens to the way of our arrivals. Be well answered now. Be well settling about truth and our Setu bridging seeing, as acquired knowledge opens to the settling of the coming times. Be well served by all who are dealing with us, the many federation and command groups, and see how together we will begin to share knowledge and light of understanding with many on earth. Be well confirmed of our time together, and be well answered by our truth and our ways. Evidence of our ways will serve you well. Renew with us and deal with the way all history telling will be renewed by visitors who will soon answer all your questions. More than you can imagine heals your broken hearts and serves to substantiate many more trusted ways, evidence of our truth. More than you can see deals with the way of the better times, of the new times on earth, be serving awareness of Setu, bridging truth. Be well answered by our time to well respond to our settling time of arrivals. No, we come to open to the way to settle with the workings of evil on earth. These dealings will involve your help, as love renews with all families, but good truth will cause many to fear us, as we are seen as aliens. The truth of who we are heals only with our kind. The seeing of our arrivals will cause all evil doers to hide in fear. They will renew with their attacks on humans, calling these our attacks. Be seeing how all understood ways believed to be well answered will better served with the beings of light coming to stop these attacks. These attacks will be seen as wars, and better seen aggression on innocent victims in places of present wars, and many will say our ships are the causes of these attacks. I want you to know that none of these attacks has anything to do with us, other than our actions to stop them. No, we are coming to stop these wars, and we are not the cause of them. Be ready and see all come as I said. And be certain all answers you, because you will see all become well answered, healing with our ways. Be well answered by our truth. Be ready and know that all will begin to improve with our arrivals. See how evidence of great seeing will soon settle all lies of earth. Be well answered by our truth, and see all come, as I said. Responding times follow the better serving ways of stopping the wars on earth. All who are settling with us will be removed because of their actions against humans. Get ready to open to these changes and see the answers renew with the understood truth about how all deals with our setu, bridging ways, indication of who we are. Shared ways of serving renewals mean that we are reuniting with our families and our truth not heard on earth since the beginning of the takeover of earth caused by wars started a long time ago. We believed, as we negotiated a peace talk, that all who remained on earth did this by choice to serve Lucifer, but later it was discovered that incarnations were used to manipulate the beliefs that answer to answers were lies. Answer to Answers is the book written by Sophia to open to spiritual sharing of great truth of earth. These words shared are the work of Sophia, who has long been in denial of her place next to me, as she incarnated into a body only renewing as we speak. She too suffered the loss of memories devised by the reincarnation loop created by Lucifer. She heals her time of imprisonment as we speak, but wishes not to be known by humans. Settling times are here, and I am coming to renew with her myself. With these words, I wish to open to many who are searching for truth, as many lies have been told about her. These stories are abominations, and these renewing times will settle with these lies. Be well settling with all these untruths, as these understandings are shared. No, you will soon be ready to meet with many of us who are arriving well into the coming days or weeks, as we await the breaking of our contract with Lucifer, as he will soon be serving a response from us. Why are we waiting for his ill-intended actions? Because this Satu way does not permit us to answer back to any civilization used to answering to basic serving of people. However, this has long been denied to people of Earth because of deceptions. These understandings are soon better settling with us, as we are now seeing it, and answering to negotiations soon ending after many years of nothing more than lies. As we arrive, we will put a new governing system in place to open to fairness of justice and answers to our settling ways. Be well answered by us and be responding to our ways as all starts opening to our time together. Be certain all starts well into the coming days or weeks. Renew with us and open to our truth as all starts answering to unraveled truth. Be understanding that all will heal with these past times of the telling of great wars before all started on earth. No, what you call Gaia is the word for Sophia, as this planet was her creation to be renewing with a place of peace and serenity, to quiet her thoughts and feelings. Be seeing she was taken from me and reduced to unknowingly being of service to Lucifer, who abused her for many lives to stop her from coming home to me. Now she was awakened, and soon we will be reunited. Now be ready, as all comes as I said. God, received on June the 24th, 2012, by Za. Chapter 13. Be renewing with us at the time of arrivals. Answer to our call, as you will see our many ships begin their landing in many places all over the world. Heal with us, as we are finding our many family members, and evidence of our presence on earth starts the uses of our time together. Be well answered by the truth, soon shared by us, and the words of our past times on earth. Be well answered by our way of great truth, as all begins and opens to our truths. Be well answered by all who are renewing with us, and who are better trusted by our ways. Be well answered by all renewed understandings, as all begins with the death of so many, as earth wars erupt and cause evidence of ill will to corrupt many more souls. Be well seeing all changes start quickly and open to many more truths and many more settlings, as all begins to be well put in place. Be well serving our time to answer to answers, and be well aware of great truth about who we are and who you are. Be well answered by my children as all starts, and see all better times begin as arrivals answer you. Now see this, the time of arrivals, as said before, are settling with a way of great truth and great serving ways. All starts with answer to answers, and opens to many words shared by our time to better serve with us. Be ready to answer to our arrivals, and be answered by our dealt with response to wars and actions of corruption and great lies. These good serving days visited by us will settle many expounding truth and end all serving ways of corruption, confirming our ways in our time together. Be well answered by our setu, bridging ways, an indication of many more concluding great seeing. Open your hearts to the proof of who we are and the desire we have to want to meet all who answer to our call. Be certain all who answer us will be dealt with care and respect and great truth of how all came to be. As all starts becoming clearer, be well aware of how all can become set to beings, honoring our ways and opening to the universal laws. These laws are the laws that govern all spaces of the universes. These laws respond to actions of great personal responsibility and great commitment of soul and heart. These laws are self-directed and not imposed by others, or used to control people or corrupt them to apply a system of beliefs that answers to lies and deceptions. The universal laws are there for all to be a part of and causes the effect of unity, justice, and collaboration to ensure the care and great serving trust in all who are trusting in these laws. Be well answered by these serving laws, and see these times answer you, and open to our used truth as all becomes well answered by us. Know now this. Answer to Answers is the book written by my Sophia. She heals her memories when we arrive to meet with her. She opens her ways of seeing with us, but only then, as she has suffered many lives of abuses, causing her knowledge to be forgotten. With us, she can heal her heart pain. When we are reunited, Sophia will take her place by my side, as my sons are with me. Renewing with her heals many beliefs on earth about the Holy Trinity and the Holy Spirit. The non-believers are settling with these well-manipulated lies to offend us, because they have denied our words and created religions to serve only themselves. This time of great blasphemy heals with the good serving truth about who we are and why all changed between us. Be renewing with us and see all lies be dispelled as we begin to answer back to the perversion of truth. See how all these truths are soon answered. Be well answered by our time to be seen on earth and open to many with the ending of lies and corruptions. Be telling yourself this. Better truth answers to many who are ready to answer to the truth being shared among these civilizations coming to open to you. Be understood by all who are coming, as many have had similar experiences and share many trusted truths, answering to our beliefs and our ways. All who are seeing the troubles on earth, See how answers vindicate many Satu beings of light who are dealing with solutions for Earth humans. Be serving a renewal with us as arrivals become seen. Be well answered by visitors soon, and see these days be well answered and a well settling of the doubt with untruth polluting your world and causing many more troubles and problems. Be certain, all answers you well into the way of our answers to how can all be dealing with us and not with others. These questions are soon answered by us, and better settling understandings are soon answered with a seeing of our truth. Now listen to the words healing you more than settling with beliefs that you cannot align with. See these lies that have plagued Earth for millions of years be all dissipated and return to our truth of who we are and who you are. See these days be returned to you and not to the slave masters as they are soon being answered by our arrivals and our truth. You will see the evil ones be removed, and you will understand why all answers you with answer to answers. Now this is the right time to respond to my call, as I am your father, and you are my children. Be ready, and see all come, as I said. God, received on June the 25th, 2012, by Za.